Hello there, Mansi. Alright, let's have a look at your wonderful essay. Technology has become an indispensable part of human beings which cannot be overlooked. Okay, more accurately, we could say technology has become an indispensable part of everyday life, of modern society, which cannot be overlooked. If you say it's become indispensable part of human beings, it sounds like we're already bionic, and that we can't do without our new bionic technologically advanced arms or stuff like that. Okay, so I think part of our everyday life. I believe that in this fast-paced life, people should adapt to science despite its negative ramifications on human brains or on the human brain. This essay will discuss the issue using examples of e-commerce and Google to demonstrate points and support arguments. Fantastic. In this era, where technology is evolving at an exponential rate, very good collocation. Individuals need to adapt to it to remain a part of the modern world. The modern world, because there's only one. This is due to the fact that science aids our lives and makes our day-to-day work easier. Furthermore, good, it is clear that in today's world, where everyone is so busy earning their livelihood, computers can actually help in multitasking. Good. For instance, sites like Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba, which are on the cutting edge of e-commerce, on a cutting edge of e-commerce, or on the cutting edge of the e-commerce industry, have. So if we say have got shops on people's fingertip, I know what you mean, but that's the subject here is these shops, okay? Or these companies have shops on people's fingertips, which isn't really the case. We have to say something like on the cutting edge of the e-commerce industry, comma, meaning most people nowadays have shops at their fingertips would be better. Thus, innovative technologies created by humans to benefit themselves have changed their lives for the better. Okay, so who is there here? And I know that you probably mean consumers or people, but it could also be interpreted as innovative technologies because this was the starting subject. So thus innovative technologies created by humans to benefit themselves have changed their lives for the better. Okay, not bad, but what's the argument? So we're saying, let's see, adapt. This doesn't seem like it's got much to do with adapt. If we'd have said something like thus, um, companies that adapt, no, let's see, um, companies using technology and adapting to consumer needs by selling online are examples of technology adapting to us to make our lives easier. Okay, but then you'd have to back this up with supporting sentences saying what I've just said, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit off topic. Okay, not much of these arguments are explicitly. This is vaguely linked to the topic. And this one you're saying technology makes it easier, but what we should have been saying is that when technology is adapted to our needs, i.e. selling online to make it easier, our life becomes easier, so technology should adapt to us. Or this is an example of technology adapting to us. Let's go technologists, lowercase economists, and even business leaders are some of the largest threats to citizens in the 21st century. Are they really? The internet is curbing human brain growth by making it dependent on technology for the smallest of things, superlative. In addition, the increasing of reliance of the young generation on online database companies depicts the transcendent power of technology in the society. Okay, for example, a recent study by Harvard University showed that students referred to Google 70%, referred to Google 70% of the times for any query rather than using standard textbooks. Therefore, despite science facilitating our lives tremendously, makes us crippled in a worrisome way. Okay, so let's link it back to society again. So therefore, it is clear that technology, but it's not clear though, because you're saying they're using Google rather than textbooks. How does that make them weaker intelligently? Okay, or how does that affect their intelligence? So we must really answer the question. Okay, although technology has its own negative ramifications, it still drives human lives towards a greater cause. Okay, it is predicted that in the future the evolution of technology will continue to make it ubiquitous. Not bad. Okay, so good paragraphing, good grammar, excellent vocabulary, but be careful, task response. Okay, just make sure, double, triple check that you're answering the question required. Let's move on. The bar chart shows expected levels, so expected travels. We don't really say travels. Okay, we say John travels Madrid, John travels Spain for his job. But we can't use it as a noun. The expected number of trips. Yep, the bar chart shows expected trips of people from 3 countries, Mexico, Canada, and the United States, to 4 different European cities, London, Paris, Madrid, and Istanbul, in the year 2018 or in 2018. Mexican people are expected to travel Madrid at over 60,000, or even better, 60,000 Mexicans are expected to travel Madrid, Paris 25,000, and London and Istanbul at 20,000 each. Would have been better. Canadian travellers are forecasted to visit Istanbul at 70,000, whereas London and Paris would both reach over 40,000. Okay, it would probably be better to say both around 40,000. Okay, why didn't we mention Istanbul either? Maybe we do later. But here's a tip. This would have been perfect for grouping them all together. Okay, did you do that? Ah, yeah, you did. So that's good. Very good. Sorry, I missed that. Excellent. American citizens traveling to Paris would be surged to no. Would be is incorrect tense. And surge would say that there is a change, like in a line graph. So that's when we use surge and rocket and stuff like that, because there's a dramatic change up. But here there's no dramatic change over time. This time is set, so we can't say surge. So American citizens traveling to Paris reach 100,000, or are expected to reach 100,000, and just over half of this just half of this number travel to Istanbul. London and Madrid are 80,000 and 70,000 respectively. Good. So well done with your commas here, marking the thousands. That's very good. But we just need it here for the thousands. We don't need it here. All right. But well done for using them. Overall, it could be seen that US citizens will travel the most, followed by Canadians and Mexicans, who fly the least. Just delete that, okay? Moreover, each country will have its own favourite destinations, such as Paris for Americans, Istanbul for Canadians, and Madrid for Mexicans. Excellent, excellent, that bit. We do need to give a general idea, which is each country has its favourite. Other points to possibly consider could have been America by far has the highest number of travellers. Also, a good point worth mentioning would be that London is not the favourite city of any nation. Okay, so great work there, Mansi. Let's keep on improving.